This is the 102nd day in the Hamas-Israel war, and I'm Yair Pinto, reporting to you from Israel. Since the 7th of October, when Hamas attacked Israel, our country has been dragged into a multi-regional war campaign. The IDF and its fighters are making very clear statements to the entire region that the state of Israel wants to live here, in this country. Since the beginning of the war, tens of thousands of reservists have left their lives for over 3 months, left their families, their work, and their studies. The state of Israel wants to develop forward as usual, but when there are threats like Hamas, and when things like this happen, the entire state and the entire population enters a state of alert and unite to defend the country. Everyone is on board and ready to do everything, including endangering their lives. The statement Israel is making by defending itself is a statement for the entire region to see. Whoever messes with the state of Israel should expect Israel's response to be very sharp, powerful, and very determined. That's how it was in the last 100 days of the war, and that's how it will be going forward until we complete all the tasks, until victory. It will not be easy, it will be complicated, and we have many challenges ahead of us. In the area of Bet Lahia, in the Gaza Strip, in the past 24 hours, fighters of the 401st Brigade Combat Team located in the southwest of the city, a place from where terrorists launched rockets. When the IDF forces arrived, they were attacked by dozens of Hamas terrorists who came out of underground tunnels that were scattered in the area. After a long battle, the IDF forces were able to eliminate the terrorists. IDF troops uncovered about 100 rocket installations and about 60 rockets ready to be launched against Israel. Listen well, the launch sites in Gaza are so heavily fortified. They are right at the ground level and hidden so that you cannot find them until the missiles are launched, and that is too late. So it's super hard to locate them in time. Fighters from the 646th unit of the IDF were operating tonight in the area of Nazirat camp in the center of the Gaza Strip. In the camp, the forces located a manufacturing facility for the production of mortar bombs, a factory for the production of rockets and weapons that were located inside the building of a humanitarian organization. With the help of intelligence guidance, the forces continued to search a school, and as part of the searches, the fighters located 8 Hamas terrorists who were hiding inside the school. Do you think that they were preparing for a math test or studying? I don't. The terrorists were arrested and taken for further investigation by the Israeli security forces. In addition, inside the school, a warehouse of weapons, guns, and explosive charges was located right next to the lockers of the 5th graders. In the Khan Yunis area in the Gaza Strip, fighters of the 7th Brigade Combat Team directed a number of aircrafts to eliminate terrorists that were identified in the area, as well as a combat helicopter that destroyed an observation device that endangered our troops. Also in Khan Yunis, fighters of the Paratrooper Brigade Combat Team identified an armored terrorist near the forces and eliminated him a while after. In northern Israel, on the front against Hezbollah, an Air Force aircraft conducted an operation overnight to attack an anti-tank launcher of the terrorist organization in the area of the village of Kila in southern Lebanon. In addition, IDF special forces launched an attack during the night to remove a threat that was identified in the area of Ita el-Shaib in Lebanon. This is the saddest part in my reports, but it is important to remember that the soldiers are people with families and dreams and most of them are between 18 and 21 years of age. I want to salute a hero of Israel who fell yesterday defending the state of Israel, Major General Nitzan Shesler, 21 years of age, from Hadera, fighter in the Spearhead Formation, fell yesterday in the battle for South Gaza. Hamas, a terrorist murderous organization with no human conscience, is playing twisted mind games to try and break the people of Israel and to lower our morale and divide us. In recent days, Hamas has been releasing manipulative videos in which the abductees are filmed, and like in a Hollywood horror movie, Hamas is playing a game and rolling the dice to decide which of the hostages will die next. Hamas murders abductees and abuses them. Freed abductees' testimonies tell of rape and sexual abuse in captivity. Please join us in prayer that this evil Hamas will be erased from the face of the earth. Hamas is a terrorist organization. I call on all of you to remember Israel, pray for us, help us stop this evil before it reaches anywhere else in the world. Keep praying and help us to share the truth of what really is happening in Israel, in the Middle East, and show the true face of Hamas terrorists so that everyone will know the truth and stand by Israel. Thank you, and keep praying for the peace of Jerusalem.